talk about, oh, social media, Instagram, how many followers does this person have? Are you an influencer? And yada, yada, yada. But that's not the focus of this, right? It's that once you're serving, once you're really serving people with the right things, then you don't need to really run after these things, really. People will run to you. People will find you, because if there's value, if we say now that there's $100,000 somewhere in this building, and you've been given a free hand to find it, oh yeah, go. In that, there are some people that will go and meet in that place because they know that there's value there, right? That is how much value you can build in the swap place. And then when we have those people in that stage, our intention is that we are able to build an alumni where those people are able to pour back to people. They can start what they want to start. Personally, we are building capacity. We're trying to change the world. I know one of the things with nation building, society, they will say, oh, the society is bad, these people are doing this, the leaders are bad, what, and all of that. And for me personally, anytime I'm reflecting on those, right, I say, why is the society bad? So I start going from the inner, and I'm like, okay, society is made up of people. And if these people are not purpose-driven, if they don't know what to do at the time that they should do it, then of course we'll keep having anarchy, we'll keep having chaos, right? So it's not about only PurposeNest. We want to see, we're envisioning a future where people that are in the soul can even begin some sort of PurposeNest, maybe somewhere in America, somewhere in Europe, or we could even be expanding and have those alliances. Because we are looking at the future where somebody that is in America can actually reach out to someone in Africa and say, oh, I want to create this thing for the globe. And with the knowledge of the people that are grounded in Africa and the knowledge that they have, then you can make something that is so powerful that the world cannot reject, right? The other aspect that I spoke about with the systems is, okay, some institutions or some great founders are just working in silos. I've observed that. And I felt like if they just have an ecosystem where they can go meet, they are all purpose aligned, they are all mission aligned, they know what they want, right? If they can meet in that platform, then they are going to be able to make great things happen in the world, right? And to do that, I said, okay, let me practice more. I didn't actually want to do PurposeNest. I got the push, and then when in my spirit I felt it was time, then I pushed for now. But initially, if you had left me, I'll still be working on the frameworks, this thing that you're looking at, and saying, oh, okay, I think this should be this first. I think this should be that first. But I think there's also power in just sharing, because it's when people come together and create something that they can be part of, that it becomes more valuable, right? So we feel like, oh, the world needs this solution. But if we create a solution for them because we are thinking we know what is in their mind, then we end up doing a shortage of, and that's what happens most times with solutions. So we are doing it from a human-centered position, right? Saying, oh, you're the people that we feel can make this ecosystem great. What do you also think about our framework? How can we make it better? How can we make it work? And the future of PurposeNest is, well, we're looking at something that is sustainable, and we know with sustainability, sometimes we'll need some sort of funding toward the end, right? Because you're going to get people that are going to be working and developing this framework. This framework today may not even, speak to what may happen in future, right? For the people that are in the development sector, we just had a shaking that happened. The trumpet sounded. That's what I've been hearing. Trump sounded his trumpet, and then for so many people that I know, it was just a wake-up call to say, is this my purpose? Doing this work my purpose? Is this what I really want to do? And if this is really my purpose and I'm doing it, should a policy or a person be able to determine whether I'm going to continue doing this purpose that I'm doing or not? So those are some of the wake-up calls, and I think Trumpet also brought us here because it was during that period I really sat down to say, okay, this thing that I've been having as an idea in my mind, am I going to just keep waiting for it and just sitting down here? So what am I saying? That challenging things that happen to us, challenging situations can actually push us to building something that is really powerful and great. But what is the core thing? The core thing is knowing your core, and your core is what you believe in, what you hold on to, what anchors you, whether things are going well or not. So when I talked about the sustainability thing, I think I kind of digressed a bit, so I'm going to bring us back. So it's in two folds. We have the Impact Collective, which sponsored this. So we met a couple partners and some other people that believed in the vision, and they said, okay, why not? Let's do this thing. And they made it happen. So can we please clap for our partners and they ensured that it happened regardless of them not saying, for some people that give money or donors, they will say, okay, so what have you done before? Let me see results first. I don't want to put my money where, I may not see results for. I want to see action first. But they were kind enough to see a small dream in a little girl's heart and bless it and say, okay, let's do it. We're going to hold your hands and we're going to run with it. And for every person that is here, that's literally what you're doing. Because you've never heard of it, you've not seen anything, and then you're here. So please, can you celebrate yourself? There's a new applause that I learned recently, so I'm going to teach us and then we're going to use it to celebrate ourselves, right? Because it seems like it's a little serious. I know purpose is a serious thing, but I mean, are we okay? Is it going well? Okay, so let's give ourselves a round of applause. Let's go around. Amazing. So this is the Impact Collective, right? This is what we're starting with. So our hope is that we are going to build cohorts that we're going to test run this with. Currently, we have 2 people enrolled in the discovery phase. And what we're doing with them is just kind of running them through that journey of, okay, you know what you think you want to do. For some people, if you ask them what they are called to do, some people will tell you, I'm called to be the president. I think I'm called to be a chef. And I also think I'm called to be a business person, right? So among those 3 now, where do we begin with? So that is the core reason why we feel like it's important for people to really find out who they really are so that they can serve well, right? And that's what we're doing with the Impact Collective. For the Empowerment Hub, we hope that in the future, to sustain this, we are able to grow to a point where we have people being able to pay for our cohorts and our programs. And then with that, if we go to under-resourced communities, we are able to get people so they come together in that kind of ecosystem and help each other out, right? I just look forward to seeing people once we get to that journey, that empowerment journey. Are you going to be here with us? I hope so, I hope so. And with that, I'm just going to pause, because if you allow me, I'm a talker sometimes. So I'm going to talk us through all of these things. So thank you so much. We also have some great people here. I can't wait to sit down behind there and listen to the great gold that they brought to us today. So sit back, relax. Like I said, if you need a cup of water, whatever you need, the people that are in the tax are here for you to help you make you feel comfortable. Thank you so much.